Hey there, Bulldog Country. This week I'm talking with Katie Baasch on the women's tennis team about the 2018 tennis season as well as her journey as a Bulldog so far.
For UMD, take another look at it. Sarah Kelly put it home, the freshman.
2:05. He's a big young boy. Here's a chance in front. They score! Corrin flipped it in there. Iafallo went to the net. They combined to give Minnesota.
Hey everyone, I'm Katie. I'm on the women's tennis team. I'm a senior and my major is healthcare management.
All right, Katie, so the team had a fantastic start to this season with 4 straight wins in the first 2 weeks. What kind of things did you guys work on in preseason to kind of prepare for the season and have such a successful start?
Yeah, in practice we worked really hard on a bunch of things. Mainly serving, match play was a huge thing. Just playing out the points, knowing what to expect during the matches, I think that helped a lot.
And 2 weeks ago, the team had the first loss of the season to MSU Moorhead, followed by 2 postponed matches that you are going to play tomorrow. How do you guys keep your focus with kind of an imbalance like that when you do lose for the first time and then have those 2 kind of postponed matches out of nowhere?
Yeah, we were expecting them to be a tough team, so mentally we were there like that. But then when it came to it, I just don't think we were ready to play such a hard team yet. But obviously, like later in the season, we'll be ready. But to focus on our other matches, we just have to wipe that away and just know that every match we go into is a different one and something different is going to happen.
And then last weekend, you went head-to-head against Upper Iowa and Winona State. What do you guys do in preparation for those back-to-back matches, and how have you prepared for matches like that?
Yeah, in practice we talk a lot about mental preparedness, so we have to make sure that we know maybe one team isn't as good as the other or something. We have to know, well, we still have to get ready in that match before our next match so that we can go into it just as strong.
And with team sizes being so small in tennis, there's a lot of opportunity to have a close relationship, team bonding. How would you describe the chemistry of this year's team?
It's really great. Honestly, every year it's just awesome how close we all get. And this team that we have this year is just like unlike any other. We're just really close, and it's always fun going to practice. It's always fun hanging out with everyone. We're just all close friends along with teammates.
And as a senior on this team, how do you feel is your leadership role? And do you feel like a certain duty to provide leadership to your younger teammates?
I think all the seniors feel like they have a leadership role just because it's nice being able to have someone who knows kind of what they're doing, what to go through, what you're going to go through. And so in that way, yes. Otherwise, all the players are really headstrong and know what they're doing and are motivated. So in that way, they don't need us. But at the same time, it's kind of nice, I think, sometimes too.
And with the season in full swing now, your schedule has to be jam-packed. You are a healthcare management major. How do you successfully manage your time as a student athlete?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We pretty much go from practice to class, back and forth, but just realizing what we have, planning ahead, time management is a huge thing, and so just being able to do that, I think you get better at it as the years go on too. So at this point, it's just kind of habit, and you just go from one thing to the next.
And with tennis being mostly an outdoor sport and you being in Duluth, Minnesota, what are the challenges you face kind of playing outdoors when the weather is so unpredictable here?
We usually play indoors almost all the time. The only time we play outdoors is towards the spring when it gets nicer. But that's different too and challenging because, I don't know, you don't have the sun and the elements when you're inside. So I think a lot of us are used to playing inside now and like it a lot more. So yeah, the outside ones are definitely a little challenging.
As graduation approaches, do you have post-UMD plans?
I'm planning on staying in Duluth. I really like Duluth, so I'm going to stay around the area. And with my healthcare management major, I'm going to plan to work at a larger hospital around the area.
And you are from West Fargo, North Dakota. What led to your decision to come to UMD?
One thing I wanted just a little bit of a change, get away from everything that was normal to me and just change it up. And I'm about 4.5 hours away, so at that, it's just about the right amount of time to get away. So.
And then, Katie, last but not least, what is your favorite memory as a Bulldog so far?
Every year, every moment with the team is the best. I don't want to sound cheesy, but just being with the team is what made my college career, and having those deep relationships I'll have for the rest of my life.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So now, Bulldog Country, I'd like to get to know Katie a little bit better. We're going to ask you a series of rapid-fire questions for you to answer to the best of your ability. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you choose and why?
Some type of bird, just so I could go everywhere I wanted at any time.
What is the hardest tennis skill you've had to master?
Ooh, backhand volleys are really hard.
Do you have a favorite professional athlete?
Serena Williams.
What is your dream vacation destination?
The Bahamas, actually. Yep.
Are you a good dancer?
No.
Is anybody on your team a good dancer?
They have their moments.
What is your favorite place to eat in Duluth?
Oh, Sarah's Table, I think.
Who is the funniest person you know?
Ooh, Shelby Binkowski.
And last but not least, if you were stranded on a deserted island and had to choose only one of your teammates to be stranded with, who would you choose and why?
Again, Shelby Binkowski, because she can do anything.
All right, good answer.